Good Sunday morning. 1 Timothy chapter 2. I urge you, first of all, to pray for all people. Ask God to help them. Intercede on their behalf and give thanks for them. In this chapter, the Apostle Paul teaches Timothy about the practice of public worship, the thing we do here every Sunday morning. First, he lists public prayer. The Apostle puts prayer first for two very good reasons. One reason is that prayer focuses people's hearts and eyes on God right at the beginning of the day. What makes a church service different from a Rotary Club meeting or any other secular group is that God is recognized and He's honored above all else. To acknowledge the presence of God is to immediately give a sense of spiritual power to a church gathering. Another reason public prayer is important is that it places our humanity in proper perspective. Every one of us come from some situation at home that's still in our minds. It might be a sink full of dirty dishes, or the hassle of getting the kids ready for church, or the fact that the car is almost out of gas, or maybe an upsetting phone call. But when we come together and the service starts with talking to God and just being in His presence, somehow all those human problems just pale. We begin to see things in their proper perspective. God and His world, what we're doing with our lives, who we are, how we are intended to function, all these things begin to take on increased importance in our eyes when we come to church and pray together. Now, those of you who've allowed your church to be only what you see here online, you're missing something. I know that many Christians think they don't need to come to church and pray. They can just pray at home. And there's some truth to that. I mean, God is not found only in church. But there's a reason scriptures tell us not to give up meeting together in Hebrews chapter 10. Somehow when we come together and we focus upon the greatness of God together, there's a ministry in our hearts that nothing else can match. Some things are just better felt than told. Lord, I come to you here at the start of my day, every day, in prayer. Help me to be as faithful in praying when I gather with your people. Amen. Church starts at 10:30.